Watch out, watch out, watch out, what's coming. Again, I was at that at a young age, and I still think we need to take heed to a lot of the things that's going on in Cambridge in the Pond Street community now.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, man.
Thanks, Jermaine.
Thanks for your good words, brother.
Yeah, we had Jermaine and I had that conversation before. I called him up and I told him, I was concerned that the same thing that happened in the Hill is about to happen in Cambridge.
Yeah.
And you know the crazy thing, when you getting interviewed by these people, these news broadcasters or whatnot from whether it be 47 or 16 or whatever, and you say these things to them off the record, they know it.
Oh yeah, they know.
They know it, but they don't say it on. They don't say it on or when they got the microphone. They don't say, "Well, we know this," but they'll sit and tell you, "We see this all up and down the shore."
Yeah.
When they come into a community and they start they're so-called renovating, if they move the African Americans who are in the house out to so-called renovate, by the time they're done, the people who live there cannot go back.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
Or they outright lie, like in the Hill. When they knocked down everything in the Hill, they said you would get first choice of what goes up, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And what they do, they put up habitat houses on one side and houses we couldn't afford on the other side. And then that's why in this legislation that we're asking for a moratorium on Habitat for Humanity knocking down historic black communities, historic black homes. Like that, they laid the foundation for that to build a house where the Bronco Theater was, the historic Bronco Theater.
Right.
No plaque, no picture board, no nothing. Unless you know the history, you would not know there was a historic theater.
Erase.
They're effectively erasing.
Erase the history.
Yeah, and like I've said many times, I said that organization should have bought a plot of land out in the county and made a community, not going into African American communities. Historic. I mean, not every African American community is the same. We're talking about historic African American communities. Those only, and we're asking for them to be deemed by the federal government through the Department of Interior to be federal preservation sites, not just going there and saying, well, this building is going to be on our roster, like Asbury or Bethel. No, the community needs to be a national preservation site while it still exists.
Yeah. Indeed. And something you mentioned about the plaque, because that's very important, because you see up and down the rails of trails, they have plaques. All around town you see the plaques that they have there, and it's great because it tells an historical story. Why don't we have that throughout the Hill? I mean, they have the tour, that's great, but everybody's not doing the tour. They should have something physical there telling that story. And I know that's what the African American Museum would do. Yeah, well, but in the meantime,
we're trying to get one. We're going to try to convince Mr. Goldsboro to let us put one out there in front of his house. Matter of fact, I just got a text message last night from Miss Jackson saying that Mr. Goldsboro, that one of the last elders next to Miss Geraldine in the Hill, he has the only original house on Graham Street left, and he's agreed to sit down and give us the Hill oral history. And Mr. Goldsboro's almost 90.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you have the bank. You have the banks up there.
Yeah, on Locust Street.
On Locust, yeah.
Yeah.
And Lena, I think Lena Emery has a house up there too. So we still have some up there. You know what I mean? But still, not.
The Tillmans on the Western Shore now, but the house still sits there. They were the only black family to own property in the Dover Street corridor. They still own the house, but it's empty. Yeah. There needs to be a picture board going out there. Their great grandfather bought that property in the late 1800s.
Yep. Yeah. Influence Radio, Live 97.5, Everything Urban, Breakfast Club in the morning. Brian Banks at night, Donnie O, Devin Beck, Terrence Belly, Senior. You got something for him now? I do. I do. Look, we've been serious over here, getting a temperature boiling, pressure up.
Nah, I gotta get him now because he asked me about feet.
Now's his turn.
He called me Marcus Graham.
Now I got to cut you.
He called me Marcus Graham. He said, "Oh, you just like Marcus Graham." Like, yeah, I've been dodging that for years.
We gonna get you.
You gotta find you an Eartha Kitt and Grace Jones.
This or that. Got a few questions for you. Have a little fun real quick before we let you go. Paulie De Niro's in the building, baby. Go ahead, Beck. Get him.
All right, so you have now stepped into this edition of This or That. Terrence Bailey, do you accept the challenge?
Yes. Hey, I'm here now, baby. That was a 40-minute ride. Let's make it worth it.
All right, so I was going, like, when I was asked to do these questions, I said, let me go through his page real quick and see what he got going on over there. And I came up with these fast. So, if you had to pick one movie, would you pick Rocky 3 or Part 4?
I think 3. That's what Clubber Lang,
Clubber
right?
Lang,
yeah.
Yeah, Clubber Lang. Okay.
Yeah,
All
four was one of, if
The
he
Russian.
dies,
The Russian.
he dies.
Oh,
Drago.
Yeah, if he dies, he dies. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but not literally, but you know,
Yeah.
that's how you feel. All right, so Sha'Carri Richardson or FloJo, who you picking in a race?
FloJo.
FloJo?
FloJo.
He said that would be quick.
You said that kind of fast.
Yeah, FloJo.
Sha'Carri's stepping right now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with the ancestor.
Okay, yeah. See, you can't. See, you see how he just did that? You can't argue with going with the
You
ancestors.
say you're gonna go with the assets?
It's
Did you say the assets?
Nah. What I was thinking and what I said were two different things.
Oh, okay.
All right.
The ancestors, my bad.
Okay. All right. So, who you picking? Floyd Mayweather or Sugar Ray Leonard?
Oh, I know that one.
Man, you know what?
Oh, maybe I don't. I thought.
Let me see what Sugar Ray beat Floyd Sr. with the same Philly shell.
He did.
You know, and Sugar Ray got the size advantage. I'm gonna keep it hometown, man. I'm gonna go with the Maryland brother.
I was
Okay.
about to say, come
Tacoma.
on, man, don't do that. Tacoma Park, man, don't do that.
All right. Favorite pick a black exploitation film. Blackula.
That
Dolomite.
dude just died.
Did he really?
Well,
Yeah.
see, I just seen you posted on your page, so I picked Blackula or Dolomite.
I'm gonna go with Blackula, man. Like I said, keep it with the ancestors.
All right.
He's an ancestor now.
See,
Hey, yo,
I thought you was gonna pick Dolomite.
hey, but did you see that brother's catalog?
Nah, I didn't.
Man, that dude did everything.
Yeah. Okay. Last but not least, you ready for this one?
Nah.
What's the better series? The Wire or The Sopranos?
The Wire.
Answer that kind of
Yeah,
fast.
he was
man.
quick with that. Yeah,
Answer
he was
that kind
real
of
quick.
fast. Why you say The Wire? I mean, not because it's just black people.
It's relatable. I'm saying it's out of Baltimore. I mean, like you ride to certain parts of the city. It's like you in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's sad to say, but
Yeah, nah. The Wire. I finally watched The Wire after years. I had never seen The Wire. Like I had seen like bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And I, during the pandemic, I watched all The Sopranos, and then I watched all The Wire.
Sopranos was good though.
The Sopranos was good. I liked the way The Sopranos ended better than The Wire. I didn't like The Wire ending.
and you know what? To be honest, when I watched The Sopranos, I could just imagine Joe Biden and them in a room with cigars saying the same stuff.
Like right there.
You know,
Yeah.
and they say why the government don't like the mob because they don't like the competition.
Ah, that's a bar. Paulie, that's a bar.
I heard it.
Yeah, well, you, sir, have completed this edition of This or That. Thank you for playing.
Look, I got one for you. Real
Oh,
quick.
he throwing in bonus.
Yeah.
Hey, do I win a Harley?
Nah, you don't know.
You don't
You
get
ain't doing that.
Nah, we might be able to get you that tire.
You see, the ghost might be named the mandatory challenger to Shakur.
Yeah, I saw that.
If that happens, Who you got, Frank or Shakur?
Man, you know what? That's